It's What's for Dinner 300 is the name of the Xfinity Series race at Daytona at the beginning of the year. Just a fun fact of the day for you. Yes, there was a fake internet feud. Yes, it was not a real fight. They did not actually, they said what supposedly was mean stuff if you don't know. But yes, Ryan Blaney, driver of the number 12, Bubba Wallace, driver of the number 23. They are friends off of the racetrack. Well, they had a internet tussle just for the fun of it. I thought this was a fun story. I thought this was something fun. I wanted to talk about it because it's pretty funny. They both insult each other in kind of a serious way, and but you know they do it for the laughs. They're doing it as a joke, obviously, and they confirmed that in their later tweets. So I'm going to read those tweets to you. I'm trying to be as neutral as possible, so I found the most neutral hat I could find: the College Football Hall of Fame. Yes, because if I wore a Chris Buescher hat, it would be number 17. It would be closer to the number 12 than 23. If I wore my Kyle Busch number 18 hat, it's closer to the 23 than the 12. Every hat I looked at, I was like, no, there's no way they don't find that this is biased towards one of the driver. I'm being as neutral as possible. I have no dog in this fight, and it's not even a real fight. So, you know, anyways, let's just get straight to it. But first, we're not getting straight to it. I lied to you. I'm sorry. I will be wrapping up my Vegas weekend, the races that happened there this past weekend, Xfinity and Cup. If you haven't seen the videos I've already put out, they are the most recent videos. Go check them out. But I will be putting together all the highlights and everything I saw up here in a bit. It was the last time I got to see Kevin Harvick race. It's kind of a weird thought. But yeah, anyways, for real though, those will be up tomorrow. So wait out for that, and I will have that for you. So anyways, let's get to it. So this all started on Sunday when Bubba Wallace tweeted about the results of the race. Of course, Blaney, just 2 to 3 hours after the race, was disqualified for an illegal shock. And Bubba Wallace tweeted, P illegal shock yesterday. So that means he finished 12th, P12. Of course, Ryan Blaney drives the number 12 car. They had an illegal shock. Well, come back 24 hours later and NASCAR rescinds the disqualification. And Bubba Wallace responds with a GIF, however you want to pronounce it, of, what's his name? Stanley from The Office doing the eye roll kind of frustrated face thing because, of course, the undisqualification, the rescinded disqualification is the official terminology, bumped them from 12th to 13th. So now that's P illegal shock. First of all, he's not 12th anymore. And second of all, the shock was not illegal. So kind of a ha-ha moment. Well, Ryan Blaney responded saying, just remembered you were on vacation last year during Miami. Are you excited to go back? Of course, Bubba Wallace did not race at Homestead Miami Speedway last year because he was suspended due to intentionally wrecking Kyle Larson at Las Vegas. So 1 year ago, this past weekend, Bubba took out Larson. The next weekend at Miami, he was out. John Hunter Nemechek was in. Bubba Wallace responded, yes, learned a lot of what not to do that weekend. Prepped and ready to go, and posted a video of Ryan Blaney coming out of the pits during that race, and he spins out, like literally coming up to speed in the early gears. He just spins himself out. Pretty dumb moment, but still funny. Anyways, next thing up is Ryan Blaney's response. He says, yes, good view from the couch, I'm sure. You learned of what not to do 2 weekends in a row. Look at you learning. Smiley with hand emojis. I don't know if that's what it means. But yes, of course, he got to learn 2 weeks in a row. Weekend number 1, he learned not to intentionally wreck. Weekend number 2, not to spin out of the pits. Next tweet up. Bubba Wallace said, correction. Well, he did the little asterisk. Correction. War room. But yes, all of what you're saying is correct. You're on a roll like normal. We're all waiting for the choke moment, though. Like normal. Ouch. Of course, Blaney has been in the Cup Series a while. He has been in Team Penske equipment since 2018, top-tier equipment, but has not made the Final Four. Yeah, so, I mean, this is just so funny if you ask me. Some of you probably think this is ridiculous, absurd. You've already turned off the video. I find it funny. Well, Ryan Blaney responded with his own choke jab, and he said, hell, you choked last, asterisk, round. So now I'm trying to learn of what not, once again in all caps, to do from you. How crazy this world is. oh boy, of course, Bubba Wallace had a great opportunity to win at Texas, which would have advanced him into the next round. And the last restart, he lost the lead to William Byron. Byron went on to win. Bubba Wallace still finished third, which is a very respectable. He had a great day, but unfortunately, he missed the round of 8. And if he would have just won that Texas race, he would have been in the round of 8. So many have said that he threw away his one opportunity to advance to the round of 8 by throwing that race at Texas away on the last restart. Well, Bubba Wallace had 2 responses. The first one was the nice, all right, let's put this to rest. Look at you learning in the face emoji again. Beers later, question mark, with the skull emoji. And then Ryan Blaney said, make it bourbon, my guy, drink in a glass emoji. And then that other one that he said, Bubba, the response to the Blaney saying that Bubba choked, he said, if your team doesn't end up with a breath mint sponsor after this week from kissing NASCAR's ass, epic choke moment. Of course, referring to the fact that they got disqualified and then undisqualified within the span of 24 hours without Team Penske even having to announce an appeal. So, as I said, it's a fake beef. As I said, they're both friends. What did Ryan Blaney? Ryan Blaney, he straightened it up. He said, what did he say? He said, it's just jokes, everybody, but, and then put a GIF that says, I didn't hear no bell. So, as I said, it's all jokes. It's all for fun. Just laugh at it. Don't be pissed off at either one of these drivers. Don't be, how dare Ryan Blaney be that mean to Bubba Wallace? He can't say that to another driver without saying that to his face. And then, don't be mad at Bubba Wallace. Say, oh, he can't insult Blaney. He can't get on Twitter and hide like a coward, blah, blah, blah. Like, guys, it's fake beef. It's a fake internet fight. It's for fun. I thought it was hilarious. I hope you find it hilarious. If you're taking it seriously, please take a step back and just laugh. Please, I don't care if you sarcastically laugh. Just laugh. It's funny. It's a joke. I remember Ryan Blaney, when he went on Dale Jr.'s podcast after his Coke 600 win, he talked about how him and Chase Elliott have discussed before about staging a fight after a race. Fights are a huge deal in NASCAR. This year we saw Ross Chastain and Noah Gragson. In the past, we've seen Jeff Gordon, Brad Keselowski, Jeff Gordon, Jeff Burton, Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, Kyle Busch. The list goes on of how many fights there have been. But Ryan Blaney said, yeah, me and Chase Elliott have joked about staging a fight. Just the smallest thing happens on track, or, maybe even nothing happens on track, and we just go up and just act like we're beating the crap out of each other. But then, it ends up not being a fight. We just do it for the headlines. And then after the race, we both say, haha, April Fools, or something like that. That would be a really funny idea. This is the internet version of that. So, yes, thanks for watching. As I said, Vegas video tomorrow. I thought this was a fun idea. If you didn't, then sorry I made this video, I guess. But if you enjoyed it like me, there you go. There's the rundown of it. So thanks again for watching. Good to be back in the normal kind of studio thingy, watch it. And yeah, I know the last 2 videos were kind of weird. Yesterday's I was at the airport for the undisqualification. Then for the disqualification, I was actually at South Point following the South Point 400. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll finish up the Vegas videos tomorrow. We did the F1 track walk. We did the Xfinity race. We did the Cup race.